What's up, guys? Back with another one on this Monday morning. You just gotta keep on being consistent. And I know it probably will get on your nerve when you hear me say this, but you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to have a consistent effort and energy each and every day, showing up consistently and remaining to have the consistency throughout the week, throughout the month, and throughout the year. Now, it doesn't mean you're not going to feel like not doing it. It doesn't mean that you're going to not be lazy and want to not do it. It doesn't mean that, you're not going to have, all these different kinds of emotions because you just don't want to do it. But I'm telling you right here, right now, you have to continue to put in the work and the effort and the energy, because at the end of the day, consistency is going to last. That's where the longevity comes in. That's where the effort compounds into a year of grind, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, and then you look a decade later, and it really wasn't the work ethic that really got you to where you are. It's just the consistency in being constant and showing up each and every day. Then each and every day turns into every week, and then every week turns into every month, and every month turns into a consistency of months, and then a quarter. Then you showing up every year, and then sooner or later you're like looking back at your life, wondering, how you got there, and you're going to be like, because I was consistent. Regardless, I was putting in that work. I was making the sacrifices here and there, and I was remaining in my lane. I wasn't worrying about what they're doing in the right or the left. I just stayed focused on what I had to do, because too many times, we're thinking about what other people think about us. We're thinking about what the naysayers are saying. We're worrying about, and we're putting our feelings and our emotions involved to what people have to say about us or think about us. But at the end of the day, you cannot worry about that. You can't, because you're not living the life that they're living, and they're not living your life. So why are you worrying about them? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you worrying about that something that you cannot control? I tell you guys all the time on my channel, you have to only focus on what you can control, which is your mind, your thoughts, your ideas, and control where you're going to put your focus at. You cannot control what they're going to say about you, because everybody is going to have an opinion of you, whether you like it or not. So why are you even worrying about it? Why are you even putting your intention on that, and your attention on that? Because it's not going to change. It's not up to you. Like, you can't worry about that. So I'm here to tell you, you have to keep on being consistent. It's Monday, it's Memorial Day. Now, just because it's the holiday don't mean you do not put that work in and have a Memorial Day to everybody that's served this country and continues to serve the country and continue to move forward within their lives and space and place at this time. But back to what I'm saying, you need to put in the work, because guess what? The work itself don't care whether it's a holiday or not. It don't care what is going on in your life. You have to make sure you are managing your mental, your mind, and you are making sure that you have the fortitude and the solitude to continue to move forward in whatever the goal, whatever the intention, whatever it is that you desire or intend to have. So, like, it's Memorial Day. I woke up at 4 o'clock, 400 hours. Went to the gym, did chest, a little bit of tries, and we did the 3 miles with bike, because I'm in my hybrid training. This is my 5th week. Just because it's Memorial Day doesn't mean that you just take a day off. I took 1 day off. That was Saturday. I'm back in the lab for this week, because next week my schedule is going to change and adjust, so I have to put in the work this week, because next week's not here yet. And also, you just got to focus. Like, I'm just focused on 1 day at a time. Just like you, whoever watches my channel. You have to focus on 1 day at a time. You cannot get caught up in what he, she, they think, worry about. Like, you need to just focus on yourself. You need to continue to be consistent, and you have to continuously focus on what is in front of you, because you cannot worry about tomorrow when tomorrow's not here yet. You need to just focus on today, because today is the present. Today is where you can get better at. We focus on tomorrow when tomorrow gets here. We don't worry about yesterday. We just take what we did yesterday and we reflect and we analyze, and then we move forward in what we got going on today. And we just continue to be consistent. Like I said, consistency is the day leading to days, which days lead into the week, which week leads into more weeks, which leads into the month. When the month compounds, it turns into a year. And when a year compounds, it turns into 5. It turns into a decade, 2 decades of consistent work. So continuously, always be consistent, whether that's being a consistent parent, consistent at your job, being a professional, being consistent with your relationship, being consistent with your family, being consistent with your goals, being consistent in all aspects of your life, because they're all vital in the excellence and striving and thriving towards you becoming and just being the best version of yourself. Be consistent in everything. Don't just be consistent in one thing. Have that consistency in everything that you do, because everything that you do matters. How you do one thing, like Marcus Aurelius said, or Epictetus said, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're disciplined in your field, you need to be disciplined in everything else. If you're disciplined when it comes up to your job, you need to be disciplined when it comes to showing up for your family. You need to be disciplined when it comes to showing up for your wife or husband or your kids. You need to continuously show up. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And when you're consistent, I'm telling you, when you look back a year from now, 5 years, a decade, you're going to be like, yep, I was consistent, and that's what matters. Peace, guys. Enjoy Memorial Day Monday, and also keep on going. I'm out.